Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your February 2023 committed love reading. Capricorn, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Take what will resonate, leave the rest. Feel free to check your other sign placements, your moon and rising signs, your Venus, whatever you're looking for. If there's more clarity or guidance, you can check your partner's main signs and go from there. If you have more than one partner, you're going to have to discern who this is for, because this side's yours, this side's your partner's. Sometimes there's blurred lines. Sometimes the energy is kind of interwoven, so you will have to sort that out as well. Again, it's a general reading. I can only pick up on the energies that I pick up on. All right, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rudy. If you're returning, welcome back. You know who I am, and here we are. Our energy for the reading, the overall energy, is the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, and the contract. This is talking about maybe making something legal and binding, maybe signing something permanent, or making something permanent, or doing something by the book, maybe getting married, or maybe buying a house together, doing something that has a contract that's binding. And sixth chakra talks about your intuition. It's your third eye, trusting your instincts, trusting your gut, trusting your dreams. It's like trusting your knowing is what I feel. And the number six talks about harmony and peace and success. So I feel like if you have harmony in your soul and yourself, you'll know that you're doing the right thing. You know that you're making the right move. You have dreams and change. So with these two cards, it could be the change that you've always dreamed of. You could be, throwing something into the wind and seeing what comes back, kind of that energy too. We have a moon here on the dreams. Obviously, pay attention to your dreams, trust your instincts, trust your dreams. I think I said that with that. We have a full moon on the, a new moon on February 1st. If you're watching this on the 1st, there's a new moon in Aquarius. And then we have a full moon in Leo on the 16th. So pay attention to the moon. The cycles might be some type of signal for you as well. I feel too with these two cards it's talking about lightening up. You could be like selling things, getting rid of things. Maybe you're buying a house together, maybe moving in together. I feel like you're lightening up, like light, I don't know how to say that. Making your load lighter is what I feel. The two cards over here are communication and physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. And communication. When these two cards came out, they talk about people have different ways of, I think they call it love language. Some people like to be given gifts. Some people like to be given compliments. Some people like to be touched. Some people like, I don't know what other, I think there's four. You can leave a comment below if you know the other ones. But, yours might be touch or theirs might be touch. But the message here is to communicate. Communicate what works best for you. If you don't like to be given gifts, but would rather be held hands or arms around each other, or, communication. If you can't speak it, write it. If you can't speak it, write it until you can speak it. Some people are shy. Some people are, but communicate. Your side over here, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, and Judgment. Two of Cups talks about partnership. Again, making something binding. Like-minded people coming together. Could be love. The cups are your feelings, emotions. Having feelings for this person. Acknowledging it. Maybe making something, a marriage of some sort, because it's under the guise of the angel lion. But two, again, is card of balance and choices. So you have a choice in the matter. Five of Wands talks about, it can be a conflict and chaos card. It can be fighting. It can be bickering. It can also be figuring out your partner. Or this could be a new relationship, like a new relationship that you all made, not permanent, but committed to. You all could be new into this. And it doesn't come without its quirks. It doesn't come without knowing somebody and learning somebody and having bickering back and forth. But it also talks about making atonements and starting again. Learning as you go, I feel. Learning as you go. And, being able to say, I'm sorry, or I was wrong, or, having your partner say, oh, I was wrong, or my bad, and, owning up to your issues or whatever it is that happened, owning up to it with the Judgment card, not blaming somebody else for everything going on. Definitely owning up to your part of whatever the bickering is, whatever you added to it, right? Whatever. But also the 5 is a number of growth. So you have to know that even though you all have these little spats or this misunderstandings, or again, you're learning each other, and nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect, Capricorn. And when you know that, and just because you're with somebody doesn't mean that they're just like you, even though you do have a lot in common, and it's almost like a mirror image of you, but not for everything, not for everything. I feel like, when you all get along, you get along really well, but when you have differences, you really have differences, is kind of what I feel. And it's that learning how to handle it. And again, starting over again. Here we go again. Not wanting to give up. You're not giving up. It's not a giving up on a situation, but it's learning. You're learning each other is what I feel. Right? Again, the communication with your love language, learning each other. Your partner has the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Your partner's in this for the long haul. Your partner's in this for your kids, your kids' kids, your kids' kids' kids, generations to come, wanting to create a legacy, wanting to create something that will withstand the test of time. And the 7 of Swords, I feel like they have to get out of their own head. They have to get out of their own head. I feel like they could be somebody, maybe they were single for a long, long time, and maybe they have this feeling of, they haven't had to share or they were always right because they only had themselves to compare anything to, right? And I just feel with this card, they have to get out of their own way is what I feel with it. They have to get out of their own way. They have to get out of their own thoughts. They have to think of somebody else for a change. Also, they have to think of somebody else. They can't just continue thinking of themselves. And it just talks about manning up with the Queen of Wands. Being creative. Knowing that relationships take work, and wanting to be that nurturing, caring person in this relationship. Your fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, with the Queen of Wands. It's that passion and desire, and again, really wanting to make this relationship work. That they're willing to put aside their own thoughts or ideas or selfishness is what I feel with the 7. Whatever might be selfish to them, they're willing to put that aside to make this relationship work. Whatever it is, they might be willing to compromise, because you have the 5 and the 7 here. Maybe it's a compromise card, compromising on something, being able to start again because the outcome is what you both want. Bottom of the deck, subconscious, is the 8 of Pentacles, kind of like the Judgment, doing it over and over again until you get it right. Willing to take that chance, willing to learn from your mistakes and still be together. You're willing to grow. Painstakingly making these pentacles. Painstakingly. Is one any better than the other one? To them it is. They know what they're creating. You all know what you're creating. You all know what you want and how to get there. And willing to make mistakes and understand it and learn from it and move on. Eight is also a number of power, so taking power back over what you're creating. Again, feeling like you all can be together on this. There's minor differences, but you all can be together on this. Again, maybe making something legal and binding, even if it's just the contract being, we're going to be in a committed relationship, right? We're going to be in a committed relationship. But we communicate. We're going to figure this out. We're going to move forward. We're going to make mistakes, but we're going to still be together, right? That's part of the contract. That's part of the commitment. All right. Let us see what energy is going to decrease for Capricorn and their partner. Rest. Well, no rest for the wicked, as they say, right? Rest is going to decrease. It could be work is going to pick up. It could be, something with kind of like if you're looking for a house or you find a house and then you have to do the work on the house or whatever. But rest is going to decrease. You're not going to have so much downtime together. So you're going to have to learn to make the most of what time you do have together. And again, that's where communication comes in. And sometimes just a touch, just a brief brush of the hand or a kiss on the cheek or a hug means so much. So keep that in mind. What energy is increasing for Capricorn and their partner? What energy is increasing? Whoa. We have creativity, which we talked about with the Queen of Wands, and we have hope. Beautiful. Hope, dreams, and change. When we're in relationships, we never know. There's no guarantees, but we always have hope. And, in this expanding universe, you have hope. I love that the rest here is this butterfly. This butterfly has already come out of the chrysalis. It's already transformed. And I feel like you have had enough rest. You all have been in the chrysalis. You've been into that ooey gooey stage, and now you're coming out the butterfly. You're transforming into something that you both know you want to work on, and you want it to be long term. And it's going to take creativity. It takes creativity. That's what I said with the Queen of Wands. It takes a creativity to keep a relationship going. You got to be creative. You got to make things fun. But you have hope. I feel like you both feel that maybe it's like out of all the relationships you all have been in, you have the most hope for this one because you're willing to work together. You're willing to compromise. You're willing to set aside differences. You're willing to take the good with the bad, right? You're willing to communicate, to talk. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Let's pull one more for you. Oracle for Capricorn and their partner. What do they need to know for the month of February yet, please? Is there any other messages for Capricorn and their partner? When I can't shuffle, I know. Door to romance. Ooh. And it's February, Valentine's Day, right? Door to romance. Oops, I just shut the light off. Somebody's got the key to your heart. All right, let's see what we have in the book. It's all good, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, let's see. It just talks about being brought together by a strong connection. It could be a past life call that you all feel, or new tenderness about to bloom into a heartfelt affection. This relationship exists in energetic potential, so when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open the door. Are you? And that's what I feel with both of these cards. It's like you're learning how to communicate. You're learning how to be partners. You're learning how to be, lovers. You're learning each other, and you're keeping that door open. You're keeping that, it's not my way. It's not their way. It's together, and communicating and listening and keeping that door to romance open, the creativity, and not just saying, oh, we have to go to dinner every night, or we have to go to dinner on Saturday to keep our relationship alive, or we have to have a date night once a week, or, it's other things. It's the little things. It's the touches. It's the glances. It's the hugs. It's, it's just the taking the time to really appreciate your partner, and your partner taking the time to really appreciate you is what I feel. And, the more you put out there, the more that will come back to you. It's just talking about opening up the door to a new experience in romance. Again, deepening your commitment already. Deepening. Oh, goodness. All right, beautiful. It's a beautiful card to end on with the Valentine's Day. Love it. Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below and I answer everybody. I try anyway. Take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe and healthy. Good luck to you. Give me a thumbs up if you like this reading. If it resonated, you can, again, let me know. If you know any other Capricorns it sounds like, please feel free to share. I don't have a problem with that either. And again, the rest time's over. It's time to get busy, right? You have the ooey gooey stage now. It's time to get busy. Wow. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Know I put out readings the mid-month every month around the 15th for career, health, finance, and love. So if you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You won't miss any more of my readings or deck reveals or whatever. I do a little bit of everything here. All right, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed. Until March. Bye for now.